coming at you with another Warframe video. In this review, I'm going to be doing Nezha. Even though I've already done this a couple weeks ago, or maybe last week, I'm going to delete that one and do another one, because that one I did not have him maxed out. So, I will be showing you him in a defense mission, because I need a lot of polymer bundle, because of my stupid clan. Trying to build my own room is not very easy. Oh look, I'm one-manning. This will be great. Okay, so, this is gonna do a host migration, so this might take a sec. Admire my ship. There we go. So, his first ability, like you guys have already seen, is Firewalker. I will create a trail fire and I'll walk a little faster. This is very similar to Volt's speed boost with the augment mod, where with you go near them they do electrical damage, but the fire stays, and I have green energy to emphasize that and show the detail. It also does much more damage. Well, I guess it does about the same amount of damage as Volt's does, but it stays there. Because the Volts, you would have to run up to them for it to keep doing it, whereas this one, they just, they stand and burn like that. So, yeah, I think Nezha's is a little better for stuff like that. You walk around them and then they'll just burn, so they can't really go anywhere, so that's very helpful. His second ability is one of my favorites that he has. This is probably what made this Warframe probably my favorite. He throws you see the disc on his back? He'll throw that, and let me show you really quick. So, if I throw it at somebody, it'll do a lot of impact, and it'll knock him down. That guy's health went back up because that stupid shield to spray. But, if you look, you'll notice that when my health is not all the way up, that when you get a kill with the disc, it'll actually heal you. And for some reason, I can't kill this guy because that osprey keeps on. There we go. So, anyways, just imagine my health is low. Or I'll just let some guys shoot at me so it does go low if my stupid Kubro doesn't kill them. That's an Oxioma spray. That's not going to shoot me. That's going to kamikaze. Okay. Where is... is there a guy stuck? Oh, yes, there is a guy stuck. Hey, buddy. So, if this guy ever kills me, which I don't think he will. Anyways, you throw the disc. I missed. Throw the disc, and they'll take impact damage and burn severely. Once they die, it will make this pretty cool looking explosion, and it should heal your health, like, all the way, if your health is low. I don't know what it does to your shields, but it should bring your health up, so it's just a bonus instead of, using, like, a healing thing, just finding one, or using a healing armor thing. The other thing you can do with the disc, because it's really helpful, is you can teleport with it. So if I throw it really high, and then I press the ability again, I'll teleport. You see how high I went? So I will teleport where my disc is. It's kind of tricky to do. So, for me, because I'm playing on a PS4 system, when I activate it, I have to hold down right bumper to unlock the power menu, and then it's cube for me. So if I keep holding it down and I press cube again, then I should do the teleport. But, I don't know how it works for PC or Xbox One. But that's how I do it. So, now that you've heard about the first two abilities, I'll show you the third ability. This is another ability that makes this Warframe very powerful. I think it's almost identical to Rhino's Iron Skin. I will make myself immune. I'll have this cool looking disc thing going around me. 100 hit points. If you upgrade your power strength, I'm pretty sure is what it is, it can last a little longer, and it's basically lasts until that damage goes all the way down. So it's like an extra overshield, basically. And that'll stay there until I get shot enough to make it go away. So you'll probably see it while I'm running around and activating my last ability and everything. So this makes it very easy for Nezha to one-man things, because he can just easily kill anything. So that makes it a +1 on this guy. It also, I think it might do some damage. I'm not 100% sure, but when I go near things, even like this Warframe Cryopod, for instance, see how it's glowing green because I went near it? I don't know if that's giving that an overshield or what it's doing, but I think it might be sharing the overshield. And when I go stand near things, it might kill, yeah, it kills them. So it's even like Volt's thing again, the electrical thing when you go near him. It's the same exact thing, but with the defense thing. So that's kind of cool. So he has all these little hidden perks that do extra damage, I guess, because I think that might be one of his passive abilities, because I don't really know any of his other passive abilities. I don't know if he has any. So, yeah. So for his ultimate, I thought that this used to be Excalibur's, not ultimate, I mean, it used to be, but Radial Javelin. I thought that was supposed to be Excalibur's ability, but it's actually Nezha's. If you ever see this before, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to find a big group of people. So basically, what his ability does is he will impale everything with javelins, and if it doesn't kill them, then they will be stuck on the javelin for about 15 seconds on my character. I don't know how strong it is when it just starts. Probably, for me, if I remember correctly, it's around 5 seconds, maybe. So for around 5 seconds, they'll be floating up, or for me it's 15, they'll be floating up in the air on my javelin, just flinging around, letting you kill them. And if they're still not dead by the time the 15 seconds are up, you will kind of do a reverse ability, where instead of bringing them up on the javelins, you'll slam them down, which will do even more damage. So that will help. Let me see if I can find somebody to try it on. I keep killing everything. Okay, let me go up on this thing so my Kubro doesn't kill everything. So, yeah. For me, this super, or the ultimate, took about 100 energy. For me, it takes around 75 now because I've modded my guy. But this is it. I'll stab them up with the javelin, and they'll be up there for 15 seconds if it does not kill them, because it does quite a bit of damage. So if it doesn't kill them, they'll be floating up like that dead body was for a second for 15 seconds. So you get free time to hit them. And if they're still not dead, you'll throw them back down. It is worth noting that if you're trying to spam this ultimate and killing lots of guys very quickly, like let's say you're doing a survival and you have tons of energy to burn, and you just want to keep activating that to kill people, it is, like I said, it's worth noting that if you're going to activate this super and spam it, make sure you are being careful when you spam it, because sometimes this ability, or not sometimes, but every time, when somebody is impaled by the javelin, if you are not, what the heck? Did I kill him? Oh, I killed him. Nice. So anyways, if they are impaled by the javelin, and they're just sitting there waiting for your 15 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever to be up, and you activate the ability again, instead of it actually activating the ability again, it will just end the ability sooner. So if you don't want them to be floating on the javelin for 15 seconds, you can just press it again, and they'll all slam down on the ground just like it would at the end. I can't really show you that with these levels, but it does basically what the dead bodies do. It'll just drop, except it might be a little bit with more force, and it'll do more damage. You see, there. That guy was stuck up there, and then it slammed down. I don't know why that lasted so short. I don't know. Sometimes it lasts a short time. But you saw how that guy was sitting there. He wasn't dead yet, and then it slammed him down, and he died. I guess it slammed him down early because it could... Yeah, I think this... Yeah, that's what it does. So if it notices that the guy's health is low, it'll end the javelin early anyway because it knows it'll kill them. But sometimes if their health is up enough, then it won't do it, so you can get some free hits on them before it goes down, I guess. But yeah, so my opinion on this Warframe, like I said, it's definitely one of my favorites. He's very good at getting out of areas very quickly with his teleport. He's good at staying in areas, being immune. He's good at killing multiple targets at a time with his Firewalker and increasing his movement speed. He's good at defending things, because if you just keep running in circles around it, there'll be a fire around it, so it'll be kind of hard for them to get to it if they have melee weapons. If you ask me, I would probably say that Loki is this guy's best friend, because if you're playing with Loki and you have radial disarm and you take everybody's guns away, they're going to want to go to melee combat. And then if you activate Firewalker, then they can't get to you because they'll be burned in that circle you created, if you create a circle around yourself or whatever. So Loki is very good to work with this Warframe. The only bad thing about this Warframe, the one thing that I really hated about him, is he is very, very squishy. For whatever reason, when you rank this guy up, he is very hard to rank up. His health is, like look at his health right now. I don't have very much health. The shields are about as much as a Loki gets. It does not have very much health. It is a very squishy Warframe. To rank this guy up, I went and did a couple Dracos. If you guys don't know what Draco is, it's just a mission you do to level up. Anyways, they are like level 38s in there. So I'm going in there with like a level 5 Nezha and like a bunch of level 38 guys, and you just get one hit. It's not cool. Even when you get your invincibility ability, the one I have on right now with the circle going around me, even when you have that thing on, you still die quick because they do so much damage to you. They can take that thing off with literally one hit. If there's a ballista in there and he shoots you with his sniper, your shield is gone and you're pretty much dead. So he is a very squishy Warframe, which you guys will probably find very shocking. You might not even believe me on this because his armor starts at like 165. I don't remember exactly, but he has very high armor when he starts. But for whatever reason, that armor isn't really, you have to believe me, go ahead and build him and start trying to do like a Draco or something, and you'll see what I'm talking about. He is very weak and very hard to rank up. I couldn't even do this guy in one Draco. I had to keep doing Dracos over and over again, and then I did some Helenes. I did some defense missions on Saturn, that's what Helene is, to get some more, and it was just a big pain to rank this guy up. I don't know why, but it really isn't that easy. I think he has some pretty good polarities on his mod loadout already, but you might have to form him a few times if you have primed mods. For me, all I had to do was put a potato in him and a Roken reactor, and it doubled the mod capacity, so I was fine. But yeah, that's how you do it. So I gotta go, guys, but I'll see you guguys later. No will freak out. You can hear my phone.